Hi everyone. In the previous videos we have explained you the type of functions, predefined functions and the user defined function, and in this video we'll explain the a type of the user defined function that is without argument and without return. For the basic functions for any of these four of the types, we first need to understand that there are three basic things in any type of the function, that is declaration, definition and calling. The general syntax for the declaration of the function is return type, function name, arguments in the round braces if needed according to the function, definition, return type, function name, arguments according to the declaration, calling, function name, no return type, arguments according to the declaration and definition. One thing which you need to understand here, it is very important, that the number of arguments, you can pass multiple arguments from one function to another function while calling it. You will get with familiar with these terms when we'll do some technical coding in this. So just you need to understand it right now, that the number of arguments and the type of the arguments which is defined in the declaration should be matched with the definition and the calling. Otherwise some undefined behavior from the language can occur. So now let's move to some code. I'll make a simple program in which we declare a function, definition, give its definition and call it from the main function. The function type will be without argument and without return. So we need to declare a function. The declaration of the function should be given between the header file and the main function. We'll declare a function void, and we'll give its function name hello, and we'll declare it semicolon. Like here, void is the return type, function name, arguments if needed. Now function return types can be int, float, double, character also, but when we are writing about the type without return, when we always talking about the without return case, not without argument, when we are talking about without return case, the function return type should be void, because void is empty, void cannot return anything. So when we are talking about the without return case, the function return type should be void. Yes. So now we'll give the definition of the function. That main is a function, so you should always give the definition of a function outside another function. So the return type should be the same, function name should be the same, there should be no semicolon because semicolon used to end the statement. So here is the definition of the body, like we write main body. Here is the definition of the hello. So I'm printing hello from this function, writing hello over here instead of writing it in main, the semicolon. And now the calling part, the calling part is should be from the main function for the first function, because main is the function which is automatically called by the operating system. The function are defined by user, the user defined function should be called by the main function or any other function, but the first function like this hello is the only user defined function in this case, so hello should be called by the main function. That's why it will not be called if it is not called by the main function. So now no return type in its calling, just the function name and semicolon. We'll just compile this and run this. So it is printing hello. So what happens here, this will come when we are compiling the program. This is the declaration, this is the calling, and this is the definition part. When we'll run the program, what happens, the cursor goes over here in main, it sees that hello function has been called and it has already been declared, so it goes over here, matches the return type of the declaration and definition, and perform the task whatever is written inside the definition of the function. So here we have written to print the hello, so hello is printed. So this is the type of without argument and without return, very basic type. Things which you need to remember is, if there are arguments in this case, there should be arguments in calling, there should be arguments in definition, and when we are talking about the without return case, the function return should be void. In the declaration and definition it should match. And now in the next type we will recover without argument and with return. Thank you.